Hello everyone. Let us continue with our fourth unit, that is drilling and milling machine. Okay. Now these are the contents what I'm going to cover in this topic, that is introduction to milling machine, classification of milling machine, working of milling machine, standard milling cutters, up milling and down milling, and milling machine operations. Now let us see the introduction of milling machine. So coming to the introductional part, basically, it is a process of metal removing by feeding the workpiece through a rotating multi-point cutting tool. At a time, a machine can hold one or more number of cutters which rotates at the high speed. In milling machine, at a time it is capable of holding one or more number of tools to remove the metal from the workpiece. Okay. As compared to other machines like lathe, planer and shaper, the material removal rate in milling machine is faster. Therefore, it is one of the most important machine tool. Okay. Now let us see the classification of milling machine. There are basically four classifications. First one is column and knee type. In column and knee type, we have hand milling machine, plane or horizontal milling machine, vertical milling machine, universal milling machine, omniversal milling machine. Second one, we have manufacturing type or fixed bed type. First one is simplex milling machine, then duplex milling machine and triplex milling machine. Third one is planar type milling machine, and fourth one is special type, that is rotary table milling machine, drum milling machine, profile milling machine and duplicating milling machine. Now let us see the working of milling machine. So here we can see a simple sketch of milling machine which consists of a base, column, knee and overarm. Okay, the column is connected to knee and it is connected to overarm. Overarm consists of spindle and it is connected to arbor. Arbor is used to hold the tool or milling cutter. Okay, knee is having a saddle which moves forward and backward, onto which a table is placed. Elevating screw is used to lower or raise the knee. Okay. Now coming to the explanation part, milling machine is a versatile machine capable of performing a wide variety of operations. Here the base of milling machine is hollow. The base is hollow and is used to store the coolant. Okay, and the column is also hollow structure. Even the column is a hollow structure. In front of column, the machine ways are provided for sliding the knee up and down with the help of elevating screw. Okay, the work table fitted on the saddle is used to slide longitudinally. Here we can see a saddle which is used to slide longitudinally and crosswise for giving the feed. Okay, the milling cutters are mounted on horizontally placed arbor. Okay, with a support of overarm spindle. Here we can see a milling cutter which is held by a arbor. Okay, this machine can hold one or more number of cutters at a time and rotates with the high speed to remove metal at the faster rate. So this was the explanation on working of milling machine. Okay. Now let us see a standard milling cutters. The most commonly used milling cutter are plane milling cutter, side milling cutter, end milling cutter and gear milling cutter. So first one is plane milling cutter. On the periphery of the disc or cylindrical surface, here we can see a cylindrical surface. Okay, the cutters have straight or helical teeth. Here we can see teeth which are helical in shape, or sometimes it has a plain teeth. Okay, these cutters are used for machining flat surfaces of workpiece. These are basically used for machining the flat surfaces. These cutters are available in the diameter ranging from 16 to 160 mm and width of the cutter ranging from 20 to 160 mm. So this was about plain milling cutter. Now let us move on to side milling cutter. The side milling cutters has teeth on its periphery. On the periphery we can see teeth. Okay, and all these cutters are commonly used for removing metal from the workpiece. Okay, this is most commonly used milling cutter to remove the metal from the workpiece. It is also used for cutting slots. Okay, these are used for cutting slots. These are available from 50 to 200 mm diameter and width of 5 to 32 mm. Okay, now let us see what is end mill. Okay, here we can see a simple sketch of end mill, which consists of a tapered shank or a straight shank. Depending upon the operations required, we are going to choose between these two. Okay, the end mills have teeth on the end of the periphery of the cutter. The teeth may be straight, helical or helix. These are used for cutting slots, narrow flat surfaces or holes. Okay, now let us see gear cutting. Okay, here we can see a simple sketch of gear cutting tool. Okay, this cutter has formed cutting edge, okay, which produces shape of teeth on the workpiece. The shape of cutter teeth may be involute or colloidal shape depending upon the teeth profile. Different gear cutters are used for pitch gears and number of teeth on the gears. So this was for the today's session. Let us continue with the next topic in next session. So thank you.